Okay, so we have started already with genetic engineering. So what is the DNA? We will see some summary portion of genetic before starting genetic engineering. That is, what is DNA? Okay, so what do you mean by DNA? The DNA is a genetic encodes for the genetic instructions of all living beings, including human to viruses. Nucleotide are the basic building blocks that, as we know, that nucleotide means sugar, phosphate, and nitrogen base. There are 4 nitrogen bases, and in this figure, as it shows that it has anti-parallelly arranged. Nitrogen bases means what? Purines and pyrimidines that are adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. Normally, what happens in whatever the DNA encodes, it transfer the message to via messenger RNA to protein, and protein are constructed to form a certain functions. In a unit of heredity, in a living organism, the material is stretched or fitted in a portion which is known as gene. All living things depends on the gene, which gives and has hold on each and every information to build a structure, to maintain it, and to give instruction for the formation of molecules. Genetics actually start with classical genetics. Classical genetics actually it was developed in the middle of 19th century by Gregor Mendel's formulations of certain rules, which explain us the inheritance of biological characteristics. The basic assumptions of this rules is that each heritable properties or hereditary properties of an organism are is controlled by a factor known as gene, and whatever this laws of Mendelian in 19th century was developed, was reborn as a genetics, and which was named as a classical genetics. Then after the molecular genetics came in a awareness which has drastically changed the belief and the knowledge regarding the genetic material and whatever the things was developed. Experiments of every McCarthy and and then after Hershey Chase experiment gives a belief that whatever the things are transferred from one cell to another or from one generation to another, the characters are solely depend on DNA as a genetic material. Then after recombinant DNA technology, that is a revolution in the genetic world. That recombination DNA technology, DNA technology, which means DNA from different species can be isolated, cut and spliced together, or linked together to form a new recombinant that recombinant, and this hybrid product of cell can also manipulate or multiply in a quantity of population very rapidly. For example, in bacterial for bacterial cell as well as yeast cells. The term gene cloning, recombinant DNA technology, and genetic material may seem very similar, but have quite different techniques in biotechnology, and they are also interlinked. Human gene therapy, transgenic plants, transgenic animals like mice, shapes, etc. are examples of our DNA technology, which it is a very powerful development due to in a modification or manipulation with nucleic acids and protein. In these years of 1971 to 1973, genetic research was thrown back into a great by the what at the time was described as a revolution in experimental biology. And this terms refers to recombinant DNA technology, genetic engineering, and having their core of the process of genetic gene cloning sparked another great age of of genes. Means हम यहाँ we can see like this that in 1970 means late 90s ની અંદર recombinant DNA technology, genetic engineering જેવા નવા ટર્મ્સ અને નવી મેથડ્સ ડેવલપ થઈ એન્ડ એનો જે કોર વર્ડ છે મીન્સ મેઇન સબ્જેક્ટ ઇઝ gene cloning. And it has given a big revolution in experimental biology and to develop a new thing, new world of genetics. They lead to a rapid and efficient DNA sequencing techniques and able the structure of individual genes to be determined. कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर था जीन्स का, जो वो कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर है, ईच एंड एक सीक्वेंस कौन सी रहती है, वो सारा यहाँ से developed हुआ. Means this technique has given a many idea about many much more idea about what is gene. Gene में कौन सा molecule है, कौन सा segment किस चीज के लिए है. It was with belief that human genome project पूरे whole human की जो जितने भी genes है उसका sequencing करना, उसे जानना, it will be difficult. But in 2000 it was become a dream come true. That whole human genome project was completed. Each and every gene of human cell was were identified as well as it were sequenced. This technique spans modern developed the modern biotechnology which puts the genes to work in a production of proteins, many compounds which can be useful not only for medicine, for industries, for developing new animals, plants, even lots of more than our belief. Now, what is the basic recombinant DNA technology? Which these are the few basic steps which are the important steps, और ये कह सकते हो ये 5 स्टेप तो है ही जब भी आप recombinant DNA टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करते हो. That is isolation of gene of interest, preparation of vector DNA. Means vector means one carrier, DNA to be cloned in it. Then after insert of this gene of our targeted or desired gene in vector molecule, ligate it, introduce this vector DNA to an appropriate host. Amplification means to increase the number of recombinant DNA molecule in the host cell. This is the summary of principle of rDNA technology. Generating DNA fragments, selection of the desired piece of DNA, insertion of selected DNA into plasmid or any such type of vectors. उसके बाद जो recombinant DNA मिलता है उसे we can also known as chimeric DNA. This chimeric DNA is then introduced into the recombinant vector into the host cell. Multiplication and selection of clone cell जिसमें हमने recombinant DNA डाला था वही वाला सेल आइसोलेट करना, स्क्रीन आउट करना, that is one of the important step in this expression of the genes to produce the desired product. This is one again an overview. You can see here that this purplish blue color is bacterial chromosome. This one is extra chromosomal DNA which is known as vector. मतलब यहाँ पे जो extra chromosomal DNA है, why it is extra chromosomal DNA? If cell do not have this plasmid, its normal life cycle will not affect. Okay. Then this are the DNA containing gene of our interest. You can see this part is of our interest. It will be gene of interest will be isolated with the enzymatic cleavage of DNA fragment. You can see this पूरा ये जो gene है वो हमारा desired gene है, उसके आसपास कुछ और gene है, this light blue and dark blue separated, that is the third step. Then it will be inserted inside this plasmid, and when plasmid is introduced into bacterial cell, after culturing it, in a last step there will be the selection of recombinant cell from the rest of the cells. Okay, this is again the same thing. Now, what is gene cloning? A fragment of DNA containing the gene to be cloned is an how it has been done, that it is inserted into a circular DNA containing molecule called as a vector. Vector may be carrier, it can be plasmodium. वैसे हमको पता है वेक्टर बहुत सारे होते हैं, जिसे मलेरिया की डिसीज कॉज करने वाला है organisms are carried out by female anopheles mosquito. That means it is a carrier. These are also carrier which carries the recombinant DNA. The vector transports the gene into the host cell, which is usually bacteria. Although there are many other type of living cells also which can be used for this purpose. Within the host cells, the vector multiplies, produces number of identical copies, not only of itself but also whatever the gene that is carrying. मतलब पूरे का पूरा recombinant DNA molecule वाला cell है वो multiply होता है. When the cell divides, copies of recombinant DNA molecules are also passes to progeny, means whatever the things are there, that is also passed from one generation to another generation. After a large number of cell division, a colony or clone of identical host cell is produced. Each cell is cloned containing one or more copies of a recombinant DNA molecules. This gene carried by the recombinant molecule is said to be cloned. वो फिर clone हो जाता है. These are certain milestones in biotechnology and recombinant DNA technology. You can see in 1958, DNA polymerase was purified. What is DNA polymerase? तो जिससे replication process में we know about replication process that DNA polymerization can only possible with this polymerase enzyme. That was the first, you can see the main discovery. Then after, it is a line of discoveries in 90s, late 90s. The main first was, which was visible and recognized by people more frequently, was in 1998, means almost before, you can say 42 to 43 years back, the first fish, cloned mammal, was dolly fish, was developed, and it was like a miracle at that time. Okay, so now in another lecture, we are going to see about the restriction endonuclease.